A very warm welcome to the Art Vlog Art Lovers with me, George Dopamine. I'm here today in Hastings at Hastings Contemporary to explore two shows. The first is by Birmingham-born artist Hurvin Anderson. This show, Salon Paintings, has transferred from Hepworth Wakefield and is on until the 3rd of March. These paintings of barbershops have become really well known and loved on the UK art scene. Anderson was nominated for the Turner Prize in 2017 and has recently become a Royal Academician. So come and join me as we head inside Hastings Contemporary to explore Salon Paintings by Hurvin Anderson, the first of two shows I'm going to be exploring from here in Hastings. The Salon Paintings fill the large lower gallery space at Hastings Contemporary. It's a small show and it's one of three artists showing at Hastings Contemporary at the moment. I think it's smaller than the one at Hepworth Wakefield. There are, and don't miss them, two more Salon paintings in the corridor. And over the 60 Salon paintings that have been created by Anderson, I think this show has the choicest selection. Really hope you enjoyed that exploration of Hurvin Anderson's Salon paintings from Hastings Contemporary. It was a deliberately short video because it was a small show, and I'm hoping on many Wednesdays throughout 2024 to be bringing you some smaller shows, maybe by established names like Anderson, maybe by new up-and-coming artists, or maybe even huge international names in smaller commercial galleries. So keep checking on a Wednesday, and hopefully more of these will pop up. I couldn't actually film a reaction to the show in Hastings because it was just so windy and it was playing havoc with the sound. And I'm actually really glad I've given myself a few days to mull over the show and to explore it, because it wasn't one which made my heart beat massively faster in the exhibition. It was a slow burner that I got more and more out of the more I thought about it. I think it was, for me, it was brilliant to see a contemporary artist really seriously engaging with painting. And I got huge amounts in terms of seeing the full range of his works from 2006 through to 2023 on this one theme, repetitively painting the same barbershop, because you got to see an evolution of Hurvin Anderson's style. The most obvious evolution was from relatively realistic depictions the barbershop through more and more abstract works before Hurvin Anderson in his last works, because he said the two, I think Skiffle was the last one, and I think the two last works from 2023 from last year are going to be the last ones he paints of barbershops, becoming much more realistic. In fact, the most realistic depictions of them all, and things actually become really clear. So that pattern was really interesting to see. But I also thoroughly enjoyed seeing different artistic influences appear in Anderson's work. For example, he mentions the clear debt to Manet's bar at the Folies Bergère, which is in the Courtauld Gallery. And I suppose he's talking about the fact that in that work, you're confronted by a huge mirror and you look into it and it's really disconcerting and almost discombobulating to see that you're not reflected back. And similarly, obviously in Anderson's paintings, the key set piece of any barber shop is a very large mirror where you watch the barber at work on your hair. So that was obviously a clear influence. But I also, and hopefully you did as well, saw some really interesting allusion to neoplasticism almost in some of the more abstract works, and Mondrian and some of his works, as you can hopefully see here. Even in the hints of colours, you see allusions to abstract artists like Cy Twombly and others as well. So it was a real sort of who's who of influences, if you like, which I thoroughly enjoyed. These influences obviously don't mean that there is not a really unique and original voice to Anderson's work, because there clearly is. And at the heart, the beating heart of this, is the importance of the barber shop as a social space to men, and especially men from the Black British community. There's a real sense of the importance of this social centrepiece in these works. There's also a really interesting introduction of people into the last two works, which give the works a new energy and a new meaning. Most of the works, as you saw, are underpopulated. So I did get a huge amount out of these. The use of colour is absolutely excellent as well, and really powerful. That was powerful in the gallery itself, and they are works you kind of have to see with your own eye, if you like. So overall, it's been a slow burner, but I'm very, very glad I made the trip over to Hastings on a stormy Saturday to see these works. This is actually the first of two shows that I'm bringing you from Hastings Contemporary, because while I was there, I also saw a really good exhibition by Nigerian artist Nenge Amuku, and we'll be bringing that next Wednesday. So, and both shows are on until the 3rd of March. I think £10 is very good value, because you get to see three artists, including the two main ones, Anderson and Amuku. So do remember to subscribe to the art vlog, hit that notification bell, and an ongoing thanks for all your comments and support. It means the world, and hopefully together we can continue supporting and celebrating the UK art scene.